All right, so I'm going to be talking about um, obviously uh, the data we've been analyzing, the HMDA data, and the bias analysis, looking at um, like income distribution, the differences in income levels for and specifically looking at different races, and from my experience in the workplace and Um, from what I've done using data analytics, we've actually been trying to shift away from um, using PowerPoints because they're kind of cliche and what have been used for a while. So I'd rather go go through and talk about the data and what I found so far. So obviously, we're looking at the loans, what percentage of loans were approved, 82.16, and then 17% were denied. Um, so when looking at this in the breakdown of by race, you can see that the the white race has a decently higher average, as you can see by the 100% stat column chart here. The average approval rate is just much better, and it's better by 3% to the uh, uh, to like Native American, and then it's 15% better than African Americans, and that was pointed out. Um, Asian, the Asian race actually has a very similar approval rate, and then American Indians uh, just have a little bit less, but you can really see the bias when you look at the African American versus specifically like the Asian and the white. Um, so then you come down here, look at distribution of income. You see the majority of people are making in between like 26,000 to, you would think like around 100,000, but probably it's closer to like 76,000. Um, so that's like middle class, um, lower to middle class actually, because that 26,000 bracket, you're living, but that's barely above like affordable housing, which is bad. Uh, so yeah, so in terms of looking at this from a racial standpoint, but also an income standpoint, you're to look at this pivot table from task 6B, we're looking, you see it's very obvious that in even each income class that it's very racially biased, and it's pretty sad to see. You see how the lower, middle, and upper all have higher in respects to their income class than African Americans do in terms of white. Uh, so there's obviously a racial bias in approval rate for loans, uh, and it has nothing to do with income. It's all about being racially biased, and it's bad to see. So that's it.